Hello everyone, welcome to you all in this webinar on automatic streetlight using C++. So this webinar is presented by the RoboEye, and RoboEye is the part of ISIE India Private Limited. So I will introduce you the concept of automatic streetlight using C++ and explaining the basics of the technology and how it can be implemented in the real life scenarios. So you will learn about the advantages of the automatic streetlight and how they can contribute the reducing the energy consumption and improving the safety on the roads. So ISI is the expert in the field of automation and robotics. So you all have all have the opportunity to ask the questions and interact with me after the presentation or the session. So now I will introduce you to the exciting world of robotics and showcase some of the incredible capabilities of the robots. So I will share you some slides with you. Okay. So, robotics is the multidisciplinary field that involves the design uh, and programming and operations of the robots. So, here, as you can see on the screen, there is a question: what is robotics and AI? So, robotics is the field of engineering and science that deals with the design and construction, operation, and use of the robots. So, robots are the machines that are capable of the performing tasks that would be otherwise required human interventions. So, robots can be classified into different categories based on their functionality. Okay. Moving on to the second part, which is the AI, artificial intelligence. So, on the other hand, AI is the field of study that deals with creating intelligent machines that can perform tasks that normally require human intelligence, such as visual perceptions and speed recognition, decision making, and language translation. So now moving on to the next slide. So before we come on to the topic, firstly I would like to show you some robots for an example, like robots in industries and robots in hospitals and some AI applications. So robotics is a multidisciplinary field that involves the design, construction, programming, and operations of the robots. And robots are the machines that can carry out the task automatically. And so today we will be demonstrating a few different type of robots and them applications. So you will see the robots that are designed for the industrial automation and the medical procedures and even entertainment. So there are some AI applications and and industrial robot and medical procedure robot. So you will also how some robots are able to learn from their environment and adapt to the new solution. So I hope that this demonstration will give you the glimpse into the exciting possibilities of robotics and inspire you to explore this field further. So let's get started. So, as you can see on the screen, there is an example of the C++ programming language. So C is known for its efficiency and performance, which make it popular choice for programming applications that require speed and optimization. C++ is a complex language, but once mastered, it can be powerful tool for creating reliable software applications. So here's an example of C++ coding for Arduino turns an LED on and off. So this whole code based on the C++ programming language. Now we will see the main project. So for this project, firstly, we need some robotic components like breadboard, sunboard, some jumper wires, and some connection wires, IR sensor, and the main brain of the robot is Arduino Uno. So this is a microcontroller and some straw and LEDs. So uh, firstly, I will introduce you with the automatic street lights. So automatic street lights, also known as smart street lights, are the type of automatic door lighting system that uses sensors and automation technology to control when the lights are turned on and off. Traditional street lighting system operate on a fixed schedule, so with the lights turning on at a specific time and turning off at a predetermined time or at the sunrise. On the other hand, we use some sensors, and for an example, the lights may turn on automatically when it gets dark and turn off when the sun rises. Or the lights may stay off until a car. So there are many goals like word laundry. So or more connections points. So they are an essential tool for anyone working with electronics. And overall, breadboards are an important tool for electronic enthusiasts and professionals, alike providing a quick and easy way to test and prototype the electronic circuit. Moving on to the next slide, so there is a LED. So LED stands for light emitting diode, and it is a semiconductor device that emits light when an electronic circuit is passed through it. So LEDs are used in wide variety of applications from lighting and displays the traffic signals and automotive lighting. And LEDs have several advantages over traditional lighting sources. So they are much more energy efficient, using up to 80% less than energy than the traditional bulbs. So they also have a longer life, lasting up to the 25 times longer than the bulbs. Moving on to the next slide, so there is a IR sensor. So IR sensor is the type of electronic sensor that detects the infrared radiation in its surrounding environment, and IR sensor are widely used in a variety of applications, including proximity sensors, object detection, and remote control system. IR sensor work by detecting the changes in the infrared radiation that occurs when the object moves into the sensor's field of view. So the sensor emits a beam of the infrared radiation and then measures the amount of radiation that is reflected back to the sensor, and then analyze the reflected radiation to determine the distance or presence of an object. Uh, This sensor commonly used in automatic doors where they detect the presence of a person and trigger the door to open. They are also used in security systems to detect the movement in a specific area, like such as rooms and hallways. And these sensors are used in remote control system where they detect the infrared signals sent from the remote and translate them to the commands for a device. So connections for the breadboard. So let's move forward. So before connecting the components on the breadboard, firstly I will make the ground and positive common on the breadboard. So as you can see there, this is a positive wire on the breadboard and this is the negative wire. So I will make the ground and positive connection on the breadboard. Then I can connect all the components easily. So and there is a resistor also. So firstly, we need to connect the ground and the positive pin with the Arduino. So moving on to the next slide, connections for IR sensor. Sorry, so there is a error from my side. So I will make the ground and positive common on the breadboard. Then I can connect all the components um, easily. And now I will connect the IR sensor with the breadboard or on the breadboard. So the first thing I will do is how we make the ground and different pin for these connections. So I will use the green and red wire for the green and red wire. Then I will connect the green wire to the ground and the red wire to the 5 volt, as you can see there. There is a green wire uh, and red wire. Then I will connect the both wires to the breadboard. As you can see, there are 3 pins coming out from the IR sensor. First one is VCC, and the second is ground. Sorry, and the second is ground, and the last one is out. So I will connect the VCC pin in the breadboard, which I made common on the breadboard. Then I will connect the ground, which I also made on the breadboard. So similarly, I will connect to the sensor on the breadboard. So as you can see here, I have connected the VCC and ground pin on the breadboard, which I made common and connect the output of the sensor. Sensor's output pin is a signal pin connect to the input pin of the audio. So this is the out pin, which is connected with the Arduino. Moving on to the next slide, connections for LED. So now let me show you how to connect the LED. So there are 2 pins coming out from the LED. These 2 pins. The first one is positive and the second is negative. So the negative pin always connected with the resistor. This is the resistor. I will connect the negative pin of the LED to the ground like that. which I made common, and the positive pin connect to the digital pin of the Arduino. This is the positive pin, which is connect to the digital pin of the Arduino. As you can see there. So with this, I am done all the connections. So this is the whole circuit diagram for this project. So we need some sensors and some LEDs and microcontroller and some jumper wires for connecting these components with the microcontroller. For making this project, we need to download the Arduino IDE software. Firstly, we will write the code, and the code is based on the C++ programming language. And then open the Arduino IDE software and start with the code. So this is the code for automatic street light. Firstly, we need to initialize the variable and the void setup function and the void loop function. So the void setup is the first function to be executed in the stack, and it is executed only once. This one. So it is usually contains statements that set the pin modes on the Arduino to the output or input, like that. So this is the input pin. A0 is the input pin here, which is executed in the void setup. Or to start the serial monitor. So this is the range for the serial monitor. And the void setup function is called only once at the very beginning of the program. This will be the place to the initialize variables value. Moving on to the second part of the program, which is a void loop. So the code inside the void loop will be executed again and again because of the loop. So until you power off the Arduino board. And the function in the void loop usually manipulates the Arduino's input and output. For an example, write high and the low to the certain pins and the data collected from them. So this is the whole working of the project. So whenever any object or any car reaches these sensors, the street light will glow automatically, like that. There is an object which reach the sensor and the light will glow automatically. So this is the full and final look of the project. there are some important points for a smart street light. So, automatic street light system helps in controlling the street lights intelligently and automatically to minimize the power consumption and reduces man work by the. So, this is the most common question raised by the students, what you will receive and what you will build from our side. So, we will provide you the kit and the software tool and one-on-one live classes and smart certificate and personalized classes. So, in the personalized classes, you will learn directly from the expert and build the project from anywhere. And the second question is what you will build from our side. So you will build 100% working projects, your skills and your portfolio. And for your career, grab the best job opportunities and higher studies opportunities. So now, if you have any query, so you can just ask me. And thank you for joining this webinar. And if you have any query related to the course structure and related to the course structure, fees, and course curriculum, so you can just visit our site www.isiindia.com and book your demo session with us. And then I will give you the full and full information of the course curriculum and the course fee structure. And if you have any query related to the project, so you can just ask me. If you have any query, please visit our chat box. If you have any query related to the project, so you can just ask me. One by one, please, one by one. Or if you have any query related to the course structure and related to the course fee structure, so you can visit the chat box and book your demo session with us. So we will inform you about the course structure and the course curriculum and the course fee structure. Thank you. Hello, yes, Rajesh, you can ask me.
No, no experience.
You don't have any query?
Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, the link above mentioned is not accessible. You need to give permission to join.
Okay. So you can visit the chat box firstly.
Yes, ma'am. I visited the chat box. I opened the link, but it is showing that it requires permission to access it.
Okay. So the new link is sent on the chat box. So visit the chat box, please.
Ma'am, it's showing again. You need permission.
Okay, okay. Wait a minute. Deepan, okay, okay. Wait a minute. All of you, please wait a minute. We will check the link and we will resend it.
Yeah, however, the certificate link will be provided later on, but the course link will be provided right now, where you can ask a question. I mean, you can have a query regarding any question. You can just fill that form. Just wait a second. The link is in the chat box. You can check that link and that you can fill now the link. Just let me know the link is working or